Greetings, I'm Dr. Sean Reed, author of the Dating Toolbox, available on Amazon.com. All right, guys, so if you want to get good with women, with meeting women, opening women, talking to women, dating to women, getting women to fall in love with you, getting women to stay in love you, please hit the like and subscribe button. Okay, so today I want to talk about proven ways to build value and confidence. Proven ways to boost your value and your confidence. Watch the video today, guys. By the end of this video, you will have some tangible techniques that I guarantee will increase your confidence, your value, improve something known as mindset. We've talked in our last two videos, I've talked about how mindset is the critical component of seduction. Okay, today I want to talk about more specifically ways we develop that mindset, ways we establish something called frame. You'll hear in the seduction literature, in the seduction, you want to establish frame. We have techniques for doing so, but what you must realize is that eventually you will naturally develop the mindset. You will naturally develop value. You will naturally develop the ability to establish frame. Okay, so the key to all this, the absolute bottom line is right here. You behave your way into good thinking. You don't think your way into good behaving. You don't think, oh, I'm going to develop mindset, and you have this conversation with yourself in your mind, and then you make all these theoretical arguments, and then you go out and practice. It doesn't work like that, guys. It's the opposite. You go out and you practice, and from practicing, getting your repetitions in, from there, the mindset develops. So you behave your way into good thinking. You do not think your way into good behaving. And again, guys, that's why we use things like canned game. Okay? A lot of critics, canned game or rehearsed, proven techniques that we know work. These are proven techniques that we know tap in to the female mind and the way it functions. Okay, and a lot of people will say, oh, you can't use lines. Lines don't work. They're inauthentic. They're fake. A truly high value man won't need to use lines. Yes, eventually you'll have high value and you will not need to use lines. But in the beginning, we use lines, we use canned game, we use proven techniques to build our confidence and value. Okay, so let me talk a little bit about how you do this. And I'm going to use some examples I've used before. You'll notice in my videos, I've got about 40 videos now. I'm constantly talking about the ability to open women. I'm constantly talking about the ability to have conversations with women, to get comfortable talking to women. Okay? And one of the ways we do that is we start with proven techniques. So that's why we go from canned game to natural game. Again, it's like learning to ride a bike. At first, you have training wheels. Once you start to get good, you take the training wheels off, and then you're off on your own. Okay, so I want to talk about today about some canned techniques that are proven to work. What you must get good at is you must develop the ability to tell stories. Women love stories. Women love men who can tell stories and do so confidently. Okay, so I want you to start, we're going to practice this all the time. What I tell people to do, start on your dog. Start telling your dog stories. Start telling your friend's stories. Start telling your sister's stories. Get good at telling stories, and then you can start telling stories to women, and that will build your value and your confidence. Women will see you as having higher value. You will, in fact, develop higher value. One of those stories is the classic opening line of Jealous Girlfriend opener. Okay, this is an old technique. It's been around a long time, but trust me, most women don't know about this. I've seen some posts on the internet saying, oh, it's a fake technique. Women will see through it. No, they won't. I've used it successfully many times. What is the Jealous Girlfriend opener? The Jealous Girlfriend opener is I walk by a beautiful woman. Now, of course, we have many natural opening techniques. Hi, hello, how are you? That's all great stuff. The Jealous Girlfriend opener is when you are stuck and you don't have a good natural opening line, you fall back on this. Again, guys, it's the analogy of training wheels. So I'll see a girl I will like, and I've done this several times, and I will stop and I'll say, hey, can I get your opinion on something? This is also known as an opinion opener. I will be asking this woman her opinion. Okay? All women like to give their opinion. They're almost always going to say yes. If I say, hey, can I get your opinion on something? I've never had a girl say, no, get away, I have a boyfriend. No, I'm asking an opinion. So I'll say, hey, I have this roommate. He had this gal he was dating for 5 years. They were engaged, but it didn't work out. They broke up. This was over a year ago. Now he has a new girlfriend. The new girlfriend was cleaning out his closet and found this box full of letters and pictures of the old girlfriend. Now she's demanding that he throw it out. What should he do? Oh, I'd make him throw it up. Now you've got the girl talking. Now you've got her opinion. Now you have opened. You are in. And from there, we start to see that from that point, now we're relying on natural game. A lot of this is just getting feedback, guys. You've got to go with the flow. You will learn this. Again, practice. The more you do this, the better you will get at it. Eventually, you will get good. You will develop natural game. Now, from there, let's say I've opened a gal in Starbucks. I've actually opened a gal at Starbucks. Then I will go into something called the yes ladder. And I've done this. I will say the yes ladder is a sales technique. And what we're doing is we're successfully building upon positive answers. I'll use the yes ladder. And some will say, oh, everyone knows this. No, they don't. I've done it. I've used it many times. I'll say, hey, do you like shopping? Of course, the gal's going to say, I like shopping. What woman doesn't like shopping? Yes. Do you like the mall? Yes. Do you want to go shopping at the mall? Yes. I've done this, guys. I'm old and ugly now, but when I was younger, trust me, I was able to get away with this. So what happened was I used a jealous girlfriend opener. I used a yes ladder. And then I did something known as a venue change. What a venue change means is I was in one place. I was at the coffee shop. I was at Starbucks. I used the jealous girlfriend opener to open. I used the yes ladder to get her to agree to go with me to the mall. In this situation, you can either have her take her car, or if she's comfortable, she can ride with you. Let her make that decision. And we went to the mall and we went shopping. Now, don't shop for her. If you're buying stuff for her, you're going to be demonstrating lower value. You're going to be saying, hey, I have to pay you. Go to get a shirt. So I went and I got a shirt. We went out in the dressing rooms, actually started making out with her in the dressing rooms, come out, bought the shirt, keep it short, keep it positive. Boom, I took her back to the car. Sure as hell, I got her phone number, and every time I got a second date. So I'm using rehearsed can techniques here. You guys got to understand, I'm using rehearsed techniques that worked. And then what I'm doing is I'm allowing them to extend into a natural game. Now I've got her phone number. Now I've kissed her. Now I have that second date. So you guys see how this works. I heard another great line on the internet the other day. This is a new one. A guy said, I've had a crush on you for the last 5 seconds. That's a great line. Okay, guys. So we don't always have to use can game. Again, the goal is to develop our own natural game. It goes back to my main theory. You behave your way into good thinking. You do not think your way into good behavior. Okay, guys. So again, doing all this is going to build your value. It's going to build your confidence. What is going to happen is you're going to become naturally more confident with women. Okay. So now it's okay. I'm only 5'9". That's okay. I only make $70,000 a year. I don't make 6 figures. That's okay because I built my value in other areas. And again, it requires work. It requires practice. Yes, you're going to get shot down sometimes, but eventually you're going to get to the point where you're more successful. You have more successes than you have failures. Remember, failures are just steps we are taking to success. All right, guys. So use these proven ways to build your value and confidence. Trust me, you will become more valuable.